Rothschild. He's chairman of the investment company EL Rothschild and ran the bank NM Rothschild for more than 20 years. Thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Thank you.
Joining us.
Thank you.
Joining us.
Thank you.
For joining us.
Thank you.
This bill doesn't go through even now. What doesn't go through even doesn't go through even now. What is your thought about the results of that?
I think it's pretty certain it will go through because the Senate I think it's pretty certain it will go through. I think it's pretty certain it will go through. I think it's pretty certain it will go through because the Senate, being the senior house, although perhaps the House of Representatives doesn't like that thought. Although perhaps the House of Representatives doesn't like that thought. Although perhaps the House of Representatives doesn't like that thought. Although perhaps the House of Representatives doesn't like that thought, has put quite a lot of pressure. And I'd be very surprised if it doesn't go through. But it's one of if it doesn't go through. But obviously, it's one of if it doesn't go through. But obviously, it's one of if it doesn't go through. But obviously, it's one of if it doesn't go through. But obviously, if it doesn't go through, we have an impasse which is very serious. And what does that mean? I think we have to learn. What does that mean? I think we have to learn. What does that mean? I think we have to learn. What does that mean? I think we have to learn.
You've been around and senior position in the city for a very, very long time indeed. Do you think what we're looking at here is indeed? Do you think what we're looking at here is indeed? Do you think what we're looking at here is Do you think what we're looking at here is not just a failure of sort of technical matters, but a change in the way people do business, in the way that ethics work in the financial world?
Well, I wrote about this some time ago, and I think that it is right. I think what's happened is that the expansion of financial world is huge. If you look back over 50 years, there was only probably about 50 banks in the world. Today it's not just banks. Today it's not just banks. It's financial instruments. Then you're bound to get sometimes trouble which ensues, and that is what
big city bonuses played their part. City bonuses played their part. Bonuses played their part. City bonuses played their part.
Well, of course, that's the first thing they look at. Shareholders have been asked before the bonuses have gone out in many cases. I also think the other thing which is very, very serious is a lot of directors. I think the other thing which is very, very serious is a lot of directors, not just I think the other thing which is very, very I think the other thing which is very, very I think the other thing which is very, very serious is a lot of directors, not just of financial institutions, didn't understand some of the machinations, didn't understand some of the didn't understand some of the instruments which were being used for financing. For financing. Yes, for financing. Yes, for financing. And supervision has not been up to scratch. Money has not been up to scratch. Money has not been up to scratch. Money has not been up to scratch.
Nice to see you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you.